Hello everyone and welcome back to the Dusty Classic, day number 41. We kick things off with Roppongi Vice. That's not Roppongi Vice, it's Roppongi 3K now, isn't it? Roppongi Vice was the old one. Roppongi 3K, who in the previous round defeated the Golden Lovers. That was a big surprise, wasn't it? So they defeated, of course, Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi, who were one of my favourites to go on and win the entire competition. But obviously this is 2K. So yeah, we've got Roppongi 3K, you have got Yo and Sho. Yo is the one with the blonde hair, and Sho is the one with the brown hair. So Yo is the black and yellow trousers with the warning signs, and Sho is the red and white. Of course, they recently became the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. And of course we've got the Dudley Boyz, Bubba Ray and Devon. They defeated the Briscoe brothers in round 1. And in our second match in tonight's video, we will have the Steiner brothers up against Gallus, Mark and Joe Coffey. So yeah, interesting matchup. I'd love to see the Dudleys do well in this because of course they're one of the biggest tag teams in all time. So I'd love to see them do well and move on, but I shouldn't say that because now they're not going to. They're bound to lose this match now. You know what my luck's like. We've currently got Devon, Dudley and Sho in the middle of the ring. Bubba Ray and Yo on the outside. Yo there with a sledgehammer into the gut of Bubba Ray. He hit him in the gut with a doo-doo. Sledgehammer doo-doo-doo. Ooh. Well, that was rude, wasn't it? I do apologise. Either way, Devon now with the elbow in the face, and then it's cloves lining Sho to the outside. Yo with a little jab in the face of Bubba, and that's probably not going to go down too well, to be honest. Bubba's not somebody I'd want to jab in the face too much, to be honest. It's going to come back and bite you on the backside, I believe. So all four guys on the outside of the ring now. Of course, no disqualifications, no countouts, as all the Dusty Classic has been. However, pinfalls and submissions can only take place inside the confines of the ring. Is it confines or confines? Confines? I feel like it's confines. Because you have confinement, which is you're locked in something. So, yeah, confines of the ring. I don't know. I've not had enough sleep. This is really weird because I've not slept enough recently. I feel like I'm drunk without actually drinking any alcohol. It's a really weird situation. Pin here then by Yo on Bubba Ray, but Devon was there to break it up. He was like, "Yo, you ain't winning like that." Now taking down Devon and dropping his body weight across the inside the knee. That was brutal. Yo now brings Bubba back up to his feet, and we're 2-1 on the inside of the ring now for Roppongi 3K. This is a big opportunity for them to get the win. It's not really worked out too well, as Sho actually got caught by the boot of Yo while he was trying to catch Bubba. Poor teamwork there, just getting in the way of each other. Sho now dragging Bubba across, slamming him face first into that top turnbuckle. As Devon now with that's his finisher, isn't it? I'm sure that half front suplex is his finisher, you know. I don't know what Devon's finisher was ever called. I mean, what do we call it? The Dudley Plex. Dudley Plex? Maybe. But now it's very much firm control for the Dudleys in the middle of the ring as Bubba tried to hit that shake, rattle and roll, I think, you know. But he was caught there by Yo, who now drops Bubba on the middle rope. Nice neck breaker there by Devon on the outside. Big drop kick in the back of Bubba's neck. Sho now gets on the back into a backstabber. And I think Roppongi 3K are going to get this, you know. Spear! 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 And there's the pin, but no, Devon is too freaking slow. Devon is far too slow. Roppongi 3K go through. Wow, that was really, really slow. Wow. We just marked that down on my form. So the Dudley boys are out. I told that was going to happen. As soon as I said I want them to win, I knew they were going out. Right, there we go. Roppongi 3K move on to the next round. But who will they be facing off against? The Steiner brothers or Gallus? We are about to find out now. And here we go then. The Steiner brothers versus Gallus. Of course, I mean, it still perplexes me. You look at this guy right now in the pink and the blue, kicking the back of Mark Coffey. How on earth is that Scott Steiner? It really just, it stuns me so much to believe that that is Scott Steiner. The guy managed to completely transform into someone completely different. It's madness. But there we go. Yeah, so Scott Steiner and Rick Steiner of the Steiner brothers up against Gallus, Mark and Joe Coffey. Mark is the one closest to the camera. Joe is the one in the background with the top knots. You can also tell because one's got JC and one's got MC written on their trunks, which is helpful. And of course, yeah, Scott Steiner is in the pink and the blue. And Rick Steiner, the dog-faced gremlin, in the green and the pink by the looks of it. And of course, a match against Roppongi 3K is up for grabs against the winner of this one. And also ranking points. Can never underestimate the wonders of ranking points, eh? As there's a good opportunity here for Gallus, both working over Scott Steiner while Rick was down, but now Mark comes across to try and get a hold of Rick. Nice backbreaker by Scott Steiner. And Mark Coffey now just sending the face of Rick Steiner straight in to the ring post. Now Ladder is out on the other side, but Scott Steiner finally getting some aggression out and doing some press-ups on the spine of Joe Coffey. That's real cockiness, isn't it? But at the moment, it's in the ring. I'd be a bit worried if I was Scott, seeing what's going on in the ring here as Mark completely slams Rick Steiner down. Again is launching Rick Steiner around, and Gallus looking strong now. Ooh, it's only a 2 count there. Nice uppercut there by Mark Coffey now into the German suplex. And it's a pretty even match at the moment. It is really going back and forth, back and forth. Rick now dropping an elbow right into the spine of Mark Coffey as Joe comes back in with Scott Steiner. And there is a camel clutch here locked in by Rick on Mark Coffey. It's broken up there by Joe. Nice shin breaker there. Yeah, it's very balanced at the moment, isn't it? It was, but now Gallus have a great opportunity here. Here's the pin by Mark Coffey on Scott Steiner. Only a 2 count. The match continues on. Pin once again now by Mark Coffey. Only a 2 count. Nice butterfly powerbomb all of a sudden by Scott Steiner, turning this match around, but Mark has got Rick Steiner under control. Nice Hurricanrana by Scott Steiner. There's the pin, but of course Mark was there to break it up straight away. And Mark now dumping Scott Steiner to the outside. Rick Steiner's back up on his feet now, boot in the gut of Joe Coffey. As Mark really taking out Scott on the outside. What's he got planned for him here? Into the power bomb. Wow, on the outside. Mark showcasing his strength. As Rick Steiner just dumping Joe Coffey to the outside. Scott flattens Mark. And now Rick Steiner with a pile driver on the outside. That is not nice. Being pile driving out there is not enjoyable whatsoever. Of course, there is that matting, but it's about an inch thick. There's no protection there, really. And there's the pin by Rick after the pile driver on the outside, but Mark is too quick and gets in to break it up while Scott Steiner was down on the outside. Nice backdrop. All four men now back in the ring. Big uppercut by Joe. I reckon Gallus are going to get this. You know, they just seem to be dominating everything here. I say as Rick Steiner flattens Mark Coffey. Scott Steiner wrenching back at the arm, but Joe fighting back with the strikes. Gets a stiff forearm in the face there by Rick Steiner. And Scott now with him up on the shoulder. Running power slam. Will that be enough? Rick's going to go in for the pin. Scott is taunting. Will Mark get there in time to break it? He does. That's poor by Scott, that is. If Scott Steiner was paying a bit more attention there, he would have been able to block that off and get the victory, I reckon. Big club and blows in the back there by Joe Coffey. Rick Steiner fighting Mark Coffey, and then look for that running dropkick, but Mark was able to avoid. Nice chop across the neck, and now headbutt by Mark on Rick Steiner. Joe Coffey with the elbow drop, and Mark with a big slam. Gallus have got to have this, you know, they've dominated so much this match. I feel like they've got to get the win, but they need to... Oh, they're both going for it here. Double finishers. Double discus lariats. Oh, my word. There's the pin by Mark Coffey. 1, 2, and 3. Wow. They both got the wins. That was mad. Okay. Well, I was hoping for the Dudleys versus the Steiners, and we've got Roppongi 3K versus Gallus. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Well, there we go. That is the end of day 41 of the Dusty Classic. Tomorrow, come back for the Freebirds versus the Usos and the Gorillas of Destiny versus DIY. That's going to be a cracker, that is. So, of course, if you've enjoyed this one, hit the like, subscribe, leave a good stuff, and I will see you again tomorrow for some more of the Dusty Classic. Good night. Squeaky chair.